Someday I'll go even farther.
Huh? There's no escape, in case you hadn't heard.
It is plain to me that you are helping him. In spite of my insistence, you do not. What do you expect that I should do about this, Nyx? What would you do in my position? Deception in my very house and home. Answer me.
Hades, my relationship with him remains unchanged. It is the very same relationship from when you first requested I take care of him. He has my full support and always shall. You must know this. He wishes now to leave. I shall make no attempt to stop him.
What good is any one of you? He's not even your son, and yet you coddle him. You know as well as I that he cannot succeed. You fill his mind with harmful delusions. If that is what you want for him, then please, proceed at pace.
They're at it again, because of me.
You're getting somewhere with that codex, lad. I'm pleased to see it. My duties to the house have meant that lately, I can't travel quite as much as once I did.
I'll try to travel for the both of us, Achilles. I've seen so little other than these walls. Anything I can do to help you find your muse, mate?
I fear my muse is long since lost to me, my friend. Though truly, thanks for asking. I suppose she must be out there somewhere still, since I once traveled across this land in search of her, and found her then. But that was quite a while back.
Wait, you found her? What happened?
Well, this was back when I was still alive, you understand. Your father, why, he doesn't care for anyone to leave this realm, and basically now I'm stuck here as well. Not seen her since, and I'm not much for travel anymore.
I'm sorry to hear that. Thank you for letting me know. Hope you get to see her again someday.
I appreciate the sentiment, my friend. Though please don't worry about her or me. I mean, we're dead. We're fine.
Oh! Oh, no, I just forgot something. I have to go.
Till next time. Could maybe use some rest.
The heavy sleeping underworld prince arises, with the feeling that the brief nap he intended as a respite from the rigors of the day or night apparently was none too brief at all.
I'm late for work. Father's going to kill me.
Responsibility-rejecting Zagreus strides down his father's hall, quite unconcerned about the urgency with which he is expected to behave under a set of circumstances such as this.
Going as fast as I can. You hurry up.
The door to the administrative chamber beckons just beyond the hall. The prince perchance believes that he may enter quietly, without drawing the notice of those laboring within.
You better not give me away, old man.
I suggest you hurry in there, lad.
Sorry.
You're late.
The day or night duties are sheer simplicity itself. At least at first, as when the prince simply signs in to signal the commencement of his shift.
Oh, God.
Get on with your responsibilities.
Security reports concerning failed escape attempts from Tartarus require timely verification and official response, neither of which Prince Zagreus is fit to give.
That is not...
Records of expired house contractor renovations line a desk in the administrative chamber, though the prince has absolutely no desire now to organize them alphabetically by date.
None whatsoever, yes.
The training lacking Prince's efforts to administer approvals to the judgment terms ultimately leave a lot to be desired. Attendance records of the working Shades who toil for the house need to be verified. The Shades' due compensation rapidly approved, and yet the Prince cannot remember all the necessary steps.
I haven't forgotten. No one told me.
The relaxation-loving Prince never paid suitably enough attention to learn properly how to arrange the record bookings of the regions of his father's realm.
Doesn't make any sense.
That's the hard-laboring Shades responsible for the administration of the Prince's father's realm merely look on at the Prince's ill-fated attempts.
Oh, come on.
The often failing Prince attempts to sort the ledgers in the fashion necessary for the proper keeping of his father's realm.
Damn it.
Enough, boy. Wrap it up.
At last, the work-disliking Prince records a summary of the results of his attempts to be of any use to the administrative needs of his grim father's house.
Okay, I'm done. So, can I go yet, Father?
Not only were you late again, but then you also failed to perform even the simplest tasks that I had asked repeatedly that you complete. How many chances do you need at this? I am too lenient with you.
Too lenient? Instead of lambasting me non-stop, have you considered maybe training me some more to do this fascinating work to your satisfaction? You'll forgive me if I didn't memorize every laborious detail the last time you performed your monologue about how all this works.
Excuse me? If I'm not mistaken, you're deflecting your incompetence toward me? As though the Goddess of Wisdom herself has come to aid you in your time of need. I could replace you here and now with any number of simple Shades hungry to work here.
Then why don't you? I don't want any of this. I'm not the one who drew the short lot with your brothers and got stuck here forever. Why am I having to do this senseless parchment pushing for you?
Why are you stuck? You're not. You're fired. I was wrong to think you were prepared to take on any responsibility at all. And don't you ever invoke your uncles here again, or I'll have you cast into the lowest pits of Tartarus. Now get out of my administration and my sight.
At least I can't be late for that job anymore. Which one?
What's the matter? You gone soft or something, pal?
Access to the administrative chamber, huh? Do your worst, Father. My Lady Artemis, this is nothing next to all your grace and favor.
Hey, wait, this is an offering for me? Oh, that's very kind, though. Let's get back to hunting now, okay? on Olympus. There's a lot of feasting here, I guess, and the air is cool and crisp, and it's much brighter than it is down there. Sounds like a dream, right?
On the prowl. More witches? Back to dust. A palm of power. Power of Olympus. All clear. Guess I get a break. Good. More to fight. Can't do that. A toast in your honor, Lord Dionysus, mate. Have I mentioned how pleased I am to have made your acquaintance?
What is that for me? Really? I mean, cheers, man. That is awful generous of you. I'm much obliged. Zag, someday you will be the guest of honor at the biggest feast that you have ever seen. Though I know you've got your hands full for the time, so first things first.
Where now?
I thought crystals were supposed to be pretty. Shattered that. Hear me on my authority.
What's your rush there, boy?
I'm in for it. Weak. Just a bit longer.
I've no time for this.
Gods grant me strength.
Palm power.
Thanatos?
I have arrived. Thought I might find you all the way out here. Although, quite frankly, I'm surprised you're still alive.
I can hold my own in case you haven't noticed then.
I haven't, Zag. Now stand back and let me show you how it's done. I'll handle this.
Got it under control, thanks.
Clear of them for now. Got more of them than I did, huh? What's with the look? You had your hands full, now you don't, thanks to me. Seems I'm left to thanking myself, since you're too proud to do it.
I don't know what I'm supposed to say when he gets like this. Extra pointy. The power of the gods. Powered up. I'll guess Electo. Not quite. How about no? No murder. No murder. disturbing. Well, Father, I'm trespassing through your secret hall and going up. Can wash away my boons. Try another one, maybe. Up we go, then. The Asphodel Meadows. Spreaders.
The Eternal Spear. I thought it lost. Have you any idea how many lives it drank during your father's glory days?
It's me or them. Easy does it. Slowing down. Time for a boost.
Look at you there, boss. I recognize that fancy plume you got. Just an iota of my speediness in there. But still, much more than most can do. A river market.
Here's the fee. For safekeeping. Care to provide me any insight as to just what sort of hideous monstrosity awaits me over on the next infernal island, Charon mate? That bad, huh? Mind if I join the fray, witches? Easy. The plume. Farewell, ladies. Let's go, team. Oh, good. This has to be the chamber renovation I put in. You're late. Good enough to eat. Remember me? Won't bother asking how come all my keepsakes are here. Get me out of here. Champions of Elysium, I've returned. Splitters. Don't come back. Olympus, I accept this message. Keepsake.
sooner than anticipated, cousin, and my estimations seldom are inaccurate. All for the best, of course. Perhaps you're simply faster than I thought.
Divine protection.
My coffers are not yours for pillaging. Useless.
There. More flame wheels. All right then.
Hypnos, really, that is the worst idea I think I've ever heard. Do you understand how little sense that makes?
I'm just saying, maybe if you just, I don't know, had all the mortals die at the same time, it'd save you a bunch of trips, and we'd have more time to spend together, huh?
I don't know why I bother with you, honestly. Get back to work, and let me do the same.
Oh.
Didn't hear you come in.
Your Highness! Hi, Prince. I fed Cerberus already. All 3 heads.
Those shades are always milling about. You know, Father, I must say ransacking your domain beats having to toil endlessly in the administrative chamber. Far less painful, really.
Carl, is that your way of asking me for your old job back, boy? You were a scourge upon every administrative duty to which you were assigned.
Yes, please, Father, give me back my old wretched job, won't you?
Privileges are earned and not begged for, boy. Unless you plan to reimburse this house for all the income that we lost because of you, then you shall not so much as set foot in the administrative chamber again.
How much is the reimbursement fee, anyway?
Whichever exorbitant amount the house contractor has on record. Now leave me be.
I understand you've journeyed well beyond the pits of Tartarus, my friend. Another most heroic feat of yours. And truth be told, I find it quite inspiring.
Inspiring enough to make you want to sing again?
Though that's a rather bold insinuation, Zagreus. I don't know that I've the will for that. I need some time to think. Is that all right?
Of course. Maybe you'll have something more affordable next time. Sure, why not? Good deal. Here's the fee. Maybe like this? Looking good.
This look like a shoulder to cry on to you, boyo?
Go with that one. Bye, everyone. Lady Athena.
You bear my owl pendant, noble cousin. Wherever it should go, I faintly see it shimmer from afar, even where you reside. For owls see in total darkness, after all.
Hello, mates. More witches. What else? Right.
down there since last we met, my kin. And that means you have dealt incalculable death. I must...
Kill or be killed. Good stuff. Delicious. Hey, lads. That's what you get. Thanatos.
Quite a mess you've made here, Zagreus. Still at it, I see. You're stubborn, and you are going to get me in a heap of trouble before all is said and done. Back, you wretches. Stronger, Zag.
It isn't much then, but I got you something.
You want me to take that off your hands? Fine. But you are taking this from me. And if anybody asks, we're even. Or scratch that. Don't tell anyone about this. Understand?
Thank you, Than.
I've got to hand it to you, Zag. You're easy to track down. The Shades of Tartarus are beginning to fear you even more than your Lord Father.
Oh, they won't fear me once they get to know me.
I'm not so sure about that. Even I'm beginning to fear you, I think. Seems I don't know you as well as I thought.
Well, now.
Truly are an idiot, aren't you? You waste my time.
Mine. Charon's shop. I'll take this one. Let's liven things up. One Fury Sister coming up. Think I know what you're going to say.
Murder. Murder. Murder.
I was really hoping we could change the subject. Please.
Murderer. Murderer.
Peace, Tisiphone.
Enjoy the searing heat of Asphodel.
Coin goes in, that comes out. Till next time, Topless. Change of scenery, at least. Going in.
It is not unexpected that you consorted with the violent Ares and now bear his boon. He still worships me enough, yet I would say he does not know me very well.
Chaos.
Boss, you doing well? Everything good and all? Can't hear you one iota, mind, so then don't answer that.
Here goes. Easy. Sure, why not?
How foolhardy of you. That's enough.
No use. And my keep. If you can, witches. I, for one, had a lovely time. Lord Ares, please accept this offering for giving me such strength as necessary to succeed.
You are a flatterer, my death-inflicting kin. And I am feeling generous as well, so here, a small token for you of my affection.
You have my thanks, Lord Ares. Olympus, I accept this message. Moving on. I'm near death. My boon from chaos is transformed. I feel stronger.
on offer? In the name of Hades. Bone Hydra, you look different. Can't do that. Appreciate that. I'll get that Hydra.